Guys, he outplayed Embiid and blocked his shot at the end of the game last night to preserve the win. It was the winning play of the game. You know what I think he just did? I'm not saying they're going to give it to Giannis. It's going to be hard to give Embiid the MVP now over Jokic. Giannis may just have blocked Embiid's MVP chances and handed them to Jokic, Jay.
So I have Jokic number one. I had him number one before. Didn't have Joel Embiid number one. I had Joel Embiid 2. I had Giannis 3. Right now, I have Jokic 1. After last night, I have Giannis 2. And I have Joel Embiid 3. Now, here's what's going to be interesting. When you think about Joel Embiid has an easier schedule down the stretch. They play Detroit twice. They play Indiana twice. They play against Toronto. That'll be a tough game in Cleveland. But the Bucks played the Nets. They play the Nets tomorrow night. They play Boston. They play Dallas. They play Chicago. They play the Clippers. They play Cleveland. All these teams in the Eastern Conference, the top 4 teams, a game and a half within each other for a race for seeding. So guys are going to play down the stretch. What a treat that is for us. So I think Giannis has a chance to win this thing when it's all said and
Over
done.
Jokic?
Depending upon how they play down the stretch against the schedule, he's going against KD. Think about games featured. Tomorrow night's going to be a feature-like night. Yep. It's KD and Giannis. How Giannis comes out on top of that. Boston, feature night. Luka Doncic, feature night. Chicago and the Bulls, feature night. Clippers, Paul George coming back. Will Kawhi Leonard come back? Feature night.
He convinced me, Chris. He convinced me. There are too many marquee matchups down the stretch where if Giannis balls out, he could actually not just stop Embiid, but leapfrog Jokic. And then there's this, guys. Embiid has a big personality. Yep. He's great. You know, you ever play fantasy sports and like and you look at the names of the teams, maybe you don't know everyone in your league, you see the really funny, smart name, you're like, that dude's going to be good because, like, he's smart. Embiid, from the moment he got on Twitter, right? Like, what was it?
It's great. It was great.
It was sources. Rihanna, like, he has
shot at Rihanna.
I was like, yo, this dude is smart. Yeah. Jokic is not a big personality, but he's a likable guy. Giannis has a star's personality. This is after the game. After the Bucks game, they just win. He blocks Embiid to preserve the win. And the first thing he does is this.
Let's open up with a joke. What do you call a cow on the floor? Anybody know? Ground beef.
I wonder. Wait. I really wonder what Mike Tomlin thinks about that joke.
He loves it, Jay. But it's a book of dad jokes. Chris, Jay, he brings up a book of dad jokes to the podium and tells a bad joke to start the thing. He has the kind of personality that's easy for voters to vote for MVP, especially if his team is in they're just out of first place right now. Yep. And he's beating guys down the stretch, like Jay said.
He's the most likable out of the 3.
Yeah,
I think they're all likable.
I think they're all, but he's the most likable out of the 3.
Yeah, he certainly is. Like, Jokic had that moment with the Mars twin earlier in the year.
Yeah, and then Joel had that moment, obviously, with Ben Simmons.
Joel has the dust-ups. Yeah, Giannis is clearly the more likable. And for the NBA, Giannis is great for their business on so many different levels. All that being said, Jay, I don't think that Giannis is going to win the MVP. I just don't, because his supporting cast is so much better than what Jokic has or what Embiid has. And if you look at last night's game, you know I feel a way about the sequence, that last set that Doc Rivers had those guys in, because you had a pick-and-roll situation. James Harden got the switch with Brook Lopez. I don't know why James Harden settles for a step-back 3 when you have the potential to blow past him, collapse the defense, and kick to Joel for an open shot. Like, Joel Embiid is sitting there ready to play the hero.
Harden's fat nowadays, man. He's got to get in a little better shape, I think.
But you can't go past Brook Lopez?
Yeah, he could.
That's the problem. And you saw Joel spotting up for that. So that's a situation where it could have went a different way, and we could be having a different storyline, a different narrative today. But I think the drama early on in the season with Ben Simmons actually plays in Joel Embiid's favor.
Real quick. The MVP, last 3, Giannis, Jokic. This year, it's either going to be Giannis, Jokic, or Embiid. Big, right? The best player in the game who hasn't been in it because he hasn't been healthy enough is 7 feet tall, Kevin Durant. Yo, we are in a golden era of what once upon a time we called bigs. This is as good as it's ever been. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, Subscribe to ESPN Plus.